Tim Curry didn't revel in playing Pennywise because he already loathed clowns when he signed on for it. The actor didn't have some reservations about the clown before the project began. Tim Curry had a little complaint about one of his most well-recognized parts. The actor, 79, memorably played Pennywise in the 1990 Stephen King miniseries IT, accepted the part despite the fact that he loathes clowns. Looking back at the decision in his biography, Vagabond, the actor verified the notion about himself but noted, "Not quite to the extent that I literally couldn't look at myself in a mirror, as has often been reported, but I certainly didn't delight in my reflection." In any event, the concept of embodying this killer clown made me feel simultaneously uneasy and like I would be pushing myself to take it on. So, with great doubt, the type of which indicated I was still seeking to embrace my paradoxes, I replied, "Yes, I'm interested." Curry also took the opportunity to address accusations that because he doesn't talk about the part as much as his appearances in other fan favorites, such as the Rocky Horror Picture Show or Clue, I haven't had anything to say about it publicly for many years, which many people misread as my harboring some sort of deep angst about the position. That's really not the case, but I didn't luxuriate in the role either, he says. I have enormous respect for Stephen King and think it's an excellent adaptation, but wasn't quite a stopper experience, nor did I anticipate it to be. Curry also remarked about the unique sensation of meeting individuals and finding out that he was a terrifying figure to them as a result of the film. The majority of people who want to talk to me about being Pennywise are either notably odd people who sort of revel in his evilness, or else they want to know that I really traumatized them, or made it impossible to sleep, or something of that variety. I don't blame them. One of my lines is literally, "I'm your worst dream come true," he added, but I've never really known how to reply to that. It's hardly the most charming conversation opener, and inevitably leads to a less than delightful discussion to navigate. Vagabond is now available wherever books are sold. Tim Curry's reflections on Pennywise reveal not only his personal ambivalence toward a character that has become globally iconic, but also a deeper understanding of the complicated relationship between actors, their roles, and the audiences that consume their work. Curry did not revel in a role. He did not approach Pennywise with joy or comfort. Yet, paradoxically, this very discomfort may have been what made his performance unforgettable. His ability to channel personal unease into a mesmerizing and terrifying presence demonstrates the power of vulnerability and professionalism in acting. Curry's experience also underscores the unique emotional labor required in horror. Unlike other genres, horror asks actors to explore fear, menace, and psychological darkness, emotional territories that can feel personally threatening or exhausting. Curry's candid acknowledgement of his own aversion to clowns offers a rare window into how performers navigate such challenges. It reminds us that the creation of cultural icons often involves hidden personal struggles, sacrifices, and courage that audiences rarely see. Moreover, the social implications of Curry's role highlight the complex dynamics between actor and audience. Being the embodiment of terror in millions of viewers' minds comes with unexpected consequences. Strangers approaching him to recount fear, sleepless nights, or even trauma. Curry's reflections illustrate how horror actors often become symbols rather than people, revered or feared for the characters they portray, sometimes blurring the lines between fiction and reality. This phenomenon speaks to the enduring psychological impact of media on audiences and the unforeseen responsibilities of actors who step into iconic roles. Curry's memoir also demonstrates the importance of narrative control and legacy. By addressing rumors and misconceptions about Pennywise, he reclaims his story, clarified that his distance from the role publicly was not born of regret or resentment, but of personal temperament and professional perspective. This candidness enriches our understanding of how legacy is constructed, not just by public acclaim, but by the intricate, often unseen reflections of the actor themselves. Finally, Curry's experience offers lessons beyond the acting world. It highlights the universal human experience of confronting fear, embracing discomfort, and navigating the tension between public expectation and personal reality. For audiences, it is a reminder that cultural icons, whether terrifying, heroic, or comedic, are complex individuals behind the mask. For actors and creators, it is a call to honor both the craft and the psychological stakes of embodying roles that leave a lasting impression on society. In essence, Tim Curry's relationship with Pennywise is a testament to the transformative power of performance. It illustrates how discomfort can be harnessed for art, how fear can be channeled into cultural resonance, and how an actor's professionalism can elevate a role beyond simple entertainment into enduring mythology. Curry's candid reflections ensure that Pennywise is remembered not only as a figure of terror, but also as a symbol of the intricate interplay between performer, character, and audience, a reminder that every iconic role carries a human story behind it.